I am glad you're here on my video. On this video, I'm going to show you how to get traffic to my blog or website. Now, if you're interested in building a lot of traffic and building it fast, and you just put up a blog or you just put up a website and you want to get traffic instantly to it, well, you're going to have to build you a platform or get a platform. Now, what I'm talking about a platform, let me show you what I'm talking about. This is a platform here that I built just to show you for this video. That what you do is you take this type of platform and you drive traffic to it. So you drive traffic to your blog or to your website or to your YouTube videos. It doesn't matter what you're doing or what you're driving traffic to, but you can drive traffic with this. Now I'm going to show you. What I'm going to do is we're going to take just the title alone. We're going to take this title and we're going to build a platform off of this title. Okay? Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, a lot of you might be familiar with Scrapebox. Scrapebox can be used for various sources, but I use it for certain things of building platforms, and that's basically what I use it for. So I'm going to show you what to do. I'm going to go up here into keyword. I'm going to put the title of my video I'm making right now is how to get traffic to my blog or website. I'm going to go ahead and pick a platform. I'm going to do and I'm going to come down here. I can build on all these platforms if I want, like guest book, images. But what I'm doing basically for this video is just pulling out the blogs only. You can put forms and trackbacks and contact form if you'd like. But basically just for this, I'm going to go ahead and pull out just the blogs alone. Okay, we're going to close that up. We're going to go start the harvester. Now, when you're in the harvester, you can go ahead and pull off all these engines right here that you see here, these search engines. You can pull on every one of them. But the thing you're going to get a lot of duplicates out of here. But we can do, for the sake of the video, just go ahead and see what we came up with. Let's go ahead and just select them all. And let's go ahead. I'm not going to let the video run on. Let me start this. I'm not going to let the video run continuously. The programs, because I'll get so much. I just want, for the sake of this video, I just want to show you exactly how you can harvest what you're looking for and how you can build a platform, specifically what you're looking for. This way you will be able to put it into a software, or you can do it manually, but there'll be so much to do manually, you won't be able to do it all. You'll be too far behind by the time you're trying to get all this done. So you'll need a software that can build on these platforms. If you're using GSA, you can take it and just put it right into GSA and it'll go to town right away. And you write article blogs, you write your articles for your blogs, you write all your information out, and you put it into GSA, and you just take this traffic and build to it. As you can see here in the background right now, that it is building up quite fast. We've already got quite a bit right now, and I'm not going to let this continue running because I don't need, for the sake of this video, but I'm going to show you how I can build a list for you, a small list. And if you're following me along, let yours run through, because this is definitely going to help you build traffic to your video, your website, or your blog. Okay, follow me through, and I'm going to show you what I do next. Okay, I got around almost 5,000. I got 4,800, and it'll end up more when I get done. So let me just go ahead and stop this for the sake of the video. Let me go ahead and go back, close it up. It'll be into harvester. I got 5,000 right here. What I'm going to do, there's several things to do. If you wanted, you can get the page ranks. If you really wanted to find out a little bit more, you can come over here to your add-on and go ahead and get the outbound links on them. If you're interested in doing that, go ahead and get the outbound links. We're going to narrow it down to trying to get just the best key URLs to place our links upon and get good backlinks to. Okay, let's go ahead and pull it in from Scrapebox. Let me go ahead and let this run through, and we'll pull this information up, and I'll show you what we're going to do with this. If you don't know anything about Outbound Link Checker, what it does, you're pulling links So as you see right here, the internal is 91 and 36. There's a lot placed on these. You want to keep it like this down in here. You don't want to get it way up above too high. You want to keep it 50 below. And, you know, right now we got 36, 35. These are good. These are really good. And as we go down, you're going to see that there's going to be a lot more than just that. There's going to be some over 50. There's going to be some in the 60s, and some could be ended up in the hundreds. But what we want to do is get just the lower ones, so we don't get a lot of traffic to it. So they're going to be higher page rank, and they're going to be higher traffic for us to be able to put our sites list, to put our information on. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, it's completed. It's still running a little bit. I'm just going to go ahead and stop it. We don't need all of this for the sake of this video. Let's go ahead and filter out. Would I like to filter it out 50? I don't want no more than 50. Okay, so that means we have some really good ones. So let's filter out, get rid of the ones that we don't, that we got the errors into them. Okay, so as you can see, it's a fine number of ones that we can post to, that we know that are good. They're not overly spammed. They're got some good content on them. They'll be really good traffic for us in our pages. And there's quite a few here. So let's go ahead. There's over 2,162 of them. So let's go ahead and transfer it to Scrapebox. Let's close that out. Now we got right here 2162. So what we're going to do now, we know these are good. We're going to go ahead and come to the link extractor. Is another tool I like to use for this. As you can see, we only started out with one keyword or title to your video, and we end up quite a bit. That's related to what we're talking about. So let's go ahead and load it up. Scrape the harvester. Let's go ahead and what I will do here, I'm going to go ahead and get the internal and external links. If you just want to get the external or the internal links off of these URLs, go ahead and do so. I'm going to grab both because I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with them. I'm going to build this platform, and then I'm going to take the platform and put it into GSA, or you put it into whatever you got that will build on that platform. Let's go ahead and start this. I'm going to let the video run a little bit on this, and then I will stop it. I'm not going to go completely through the whole thing because this list will be huge, and I'm trying to keep it a video short to show you how to do it. But if you're following along, do let yours run completely through before you go to the next step. Do use proxies. I use proxies all the time. I use it for all my projects. I don't mess around with it because I don't want anything to happen, and I want to be able to get what I'm looking for. So right now, as you can see, it doesn't look like a lot is going on. There is a lot. It's more than what it looks like. If we go down, you'll see there's so many of them. We're pulling here. As you can see, we got over here, if you look down here, we got over 2,000 right here, and we got almost another 1,000 right here. So we got about almost 4,000 right now, and that's pretty good. Internal and external links on top of what we've already pulled out. So we're going to let it run a little bit, and I'll show you what we do next. Okay, it is completed. As you can see here, I've got 27,765 links completed. So I'm going to go ahead and close that out. It has gone ahead and saved it. Scrapebox has the ability of saving it into the link extractor data. So we'll go back and get that file as it shows the file here. I'll go back and get it for the next stage I'm going through. So as you can see here, it pulled out a lot of links just off of one keyword. So let me show you the next step I go to. Okay, now I've already saved that, so we know we have a lot of URLs what we can build on. But if you wanted to come back here and grab the higher PR rankings and do it manually, you can. All you need to do is come here to check the domain page rank, and just go ahead and give that a start, and I'll let that run. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Do you use proxies? I am using proxies for this. See, there's a PR5 came up right now. So let me let that run through, and I'll show you what it does. Okay, now this is the other software that I use to help me to build the platforms that I'm trying to that I showed you. What I do is I take all that information I scrape from Scrapebox and I take it and I put it into the identifier, and this identifier will build a platform. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me go ahead and start a new one up. You see I got some here going, but they're not running right now. Okay, let's go ahead and give it a title. I'll give it a title, the same title the title of my video. I'll go ahead and I'll pull in the URLs from the GSA, Scrapebox identifier. Okay, now I've got the Scrapebox section up where we have it. It's in a link extractor. This is where we've gone ahead and put it. It should be at the bottom. And this is today's date, the 14th. Let me double check it. Yep, the 14th. Let's go and grab that. Let's open it. Now it's already in here. I already have a designating where it's going to end up with the outbound links into a folder. You can put it anywhere you want. Here's the search engine filters. There's a filter engine that's going to build the platforms. I go all the way to the bottom of this and I take out the adult videos. But each one of these have a lot in there. Just let me open up article blog. See the article itself? As we go down, we can see that there's a lot of Ask Bob, Buddy Press, and things like that. There's a lot of inside the article that you don't see, so it's more than what you see right here. And what I do here is I'm going to beef up the threads to about 300. Whatever your computer handle, go ahead and put it up. The outbound links right here, these are the outbound links just as we did on Scrapebox. I showed you how we did them. What we're going to do is go ahead and pull 50 outbound links, and we've already done that, but I'm going to go ahead and set this to do it again and double check it. So nothing more than 50 outbound links will be added to it. So this is the setup of it. It'll go into a folder. So let me go ahead and start it up. Say OK. Go ahead and pick it right here and let's fire it up. You got to give it just give it a few minutes, few seconds. It's identifying, as you can see right here, it's identifying the platform. It's 27,764. We did a real quick run. I didn't let it run through, so it's going to take a few minutes. Let's let it go through. Let me enlarge it too. Give it a minute and it'll start coming in. Okay, there it goes. See, it's bringing it in now, and you can see it's going right in front of you right now. It's moving. It's bringing them in quite rapidly. I'll let you watch it for a few seconds. As if you look over here, you see it's climbing. We've already got all kinds of information we're pulling. That we'll take this platform right here and put it right into a GSA platform or whatever you got that's going to work on this. Go ahead and take it and put it in there, and it'll work on this, because right now we're bringing in, as you see right here, it's not going to, if it stays steady at this, we'll be doing really good, 15%. So out of the what we scrape, we're identifying 15 to 14%, and it should drop. But if it stays that way all the way through out of 27,000, we're going to get quite a bit. But this was just a real quick run to show you exactly what I do and how I build these platforms. Now you got to remember, we just took one title of our video and we took that keyword and we scraped it through the internet and we pulled up the information that's related to that title we had, and now we're going to build on that title. So this is information you're going to build and put into your information, or you want to do it manually, do it manually. You want to go through it and pick it. But we've got some PR9s, 8s. I've gone ahead and identified a lot of these. As you put it in your platform identifier GSA, it will also do the same thing. It's going to identify them. If whatever you set, PR9s, 8, 2s, whatever you're doing it, you'll be able to set that and pull that out of here as well. So as you can see, that was a short one. I'm going to let it run through and see what we get, and I'll show you how to make a site list out of this. Okay, it's finished up. As you can see here, we ended up with, right up in here, it shows 3,388. We ended up pulling out at about a 12% out of 27,000, but it didn't take us that long to do, see? So we pulled 27,000 URLs out there that we know that we can post to, blogs, and that we know that we can post to. We know for a fact that we could put this into our GSA or whatever we got to build on the platform. We'll build on. We pulled out 50 outbound links, so we know that they're all 50 outbound links and lower. So it's a good run. It will be good to drive traffic back to your blog and back to your website website or your YouTube videos or whatever you got that are on that headline that you're working on and whatever your niche is. But this one here, as we know that it's exactly what we're looking for. So if you found that this was interesting, if you can do me a favor and give me a like and subscribe to my video, I would appreciate it. I have more ideas, more videos. I have a lot of different ways of pulling and getting traffic, but this is just one I thought you'd find interesting, so I like to share it with you. So you have a good day, and don't forget to give me a like and subscribe. Leave me a comment, and I'll make a video on what you're talking about and seeing if I can show you to help you out. Thank you. Almost forgot to show you that I told you I'd show you a site list, how to make a site. You just go right here, export to SNL sheet. And you just go here and you find it into wherever you like to put it. You know, say I have a bunch of them in here. I can show you what I'm talking about. Right in here, you can see I got a bunch of them in here already like that. So let me just go ahead and paste it in there. I'll give it the title that we're working on, and I'll pull in exactly what we got. I'll put 3,388, and then today's the 14th, so I'll go ahead and put 3. Okay, then I'll save it off. Give it a second. Okay, and it's making the site list. Okay, there it goes. It already made it into a site list. Now you just go over and pull it out and put it in your program or whatever you got and start working on it. Thank you for watching the video, and give me a like and subscribe to my video and leave me a comment. Thank you.